Hey, hi you guys. This is me, Stephen Barker. I'm here to talk about some of the animes that are coming out in fall and the ones that I'm looking forward to. My first one that I really like to see, I'm looking forward to seeing, is called A Tale of First One. That is the English version of the title. But give me a second, and I'll tell you more about the story. Okay, so this cool sword action story evolves around magic knights, modern magic users who fight with weapons converted from their souls. Iki Kurugana goes to a school for these magic knights, but he is the failed knight, or worst one, who is failing because he has no magical skills. That's gonna be interesting to see. However, one day he is challenged to a duel by Stella, a Forgin princess and the #1 student in this duel. The loser must be obedient for life. So yeah, this anime looks pretty interesting. This is actually the top one, is the Japanese version for the title. So yeah, this looks like a pretty interesting anime. This is one of the animes that I'm looking forward to this fall. All right. So I do apologize a little bit if I cannot pronounce this right. This is another anime that I'm looking forward to. Because we're getting some new, fresh animes, different takes. Some good stories here. Okay, I think here we go. We got the title for it. The Academy City on the Water. The Asterisk War. I do apologize, like I said. So here are some of the casts. It's cast you'll be seeing. I just want to show you guys what some of the cast will look like. I apologize. So let's see what's this about. Okay, so this one is about the Academy City on Water. Rika, I do apologize for the names if I pronounce it wrong. This city, otherwise known as Asterisk, was famous for being the world's largest stage for the intricate battle entertainment. The young boys and girls of the belonging to the six academics made their wishes with shining ornaments, whatever they're called, in their hands, vowing for supremacy. I'm a girl, Giddy, whatever their freaking name is. Let's just go with this. Ayato is one of them. So, Ayato arrived at Rika at the invitation of the student council president of the Sedukan Academy. Jesus Christ, why can't they just make this shit easier to read? Claudia. And right after that he incurred the wrath of the jewels, he ended up having to duel her. The greatest Academy battle entertainment begins here. Well, like I said, this looks like an interesting anime. Here's the Japanese version. It's got action, comedy, ecchi, fantasy, and romance. So I think this will be an interesting anime to watch. This next one is basically Yuri Yuri season 3. You don't need a plot for this one. If you already seen this, you know what this anime is about. It's about a bunch of girls liking each other. Basically, they're all lesbians. But this is a fun anime. I have enjoyed season 1 and 2. They're pretty amazing and they're pretty good. And I love it. It's fun and it's very, very entertaining. So I am looking forward to seeing a season 3 for Yuri Yuri, and hopefully I said it right. All right, so on to the next one. Here's another anime that's going to come out. The English title for this anime, I don't have it. I have no idea what the English title is, but here are some of the characters, and just give me a moment and I will tell you a little bit what the story is about. Okay, so here we go. It's in a hidden school surrounded by mountains. Young ladies of good families are taught everything of high class lady needs to know. A high class lady needs to know. I apologize. They are also completely cut off from the outside world, keeping them sheltered and innocent. Boo. However, a problem has come up recently, and more graduates are failing to cope with the modern world after graduations. Well, we can see why. Well, if you cut the girls off from modern world, then yeah, they're going to fail. To deal with this problem, they decided to kidnap a male commoner student. Wow, poor guy. And enroll him as a student. They hope that this will be a gentle way to introduce the girls to the outside world. I was sure I'd like to be him right about now. to be in all those girls. In this school full of girls, yeah. Kimito is chosen for this dubious honor, mostly because he seems utterly average. Wow. However, the school leaders also seem to have concluded he's a homosexual with a muscular fetish. Poor guy. When Kimito hears that the alternative, whatever. I do apologize. Like I said, just some of the words are a bit difficult for me to pronounce. Maybe castration, whatever the fuck that is. To protect the girls, purify. Well, to protect their virginity. Let's put it that way, okay? He eagerly plays along with this misunderstanding, whatever. Now he'll just have to survive the attention of many high-class young ladies that are completely out of touch with the world. I do apologize for some of the reading. I suck a little bit, I know. But it's got comedy, ichi, harem, and romance in school. This looks like a good anime to watch. I think people will like it. It's going to be really funny as hell. So this will be one to watch. Now here's another anime that I'm intrigued. I don't normally go for these kind of types of anime, but this one looks kind of an interesting series. If you ever watched Bones from Fox, I think you might like this one because this girl is a bone collector. But give me a second and I'll tell you what's it about. Like I said, I apologize for the video. The novel series involves around Shotaro and Sakurai. Let's give them those easy names. So Shotaro is a normal high school student with a serious demeanor who likes to show off his girlfriend Sakurai. Sakurai is an extraordinarily beautiful woman in her mid-20s. Told you. From a rich family who loves beautiful bones. Wow, that's just creepy. Yep, it's like watching Bones all over again. The two live in the city of, I'm just gonna say Alaska because I can't pronounce that stinking word. I can't pronounce that shit, no way. But we'll just go with Alaska, okay? Make up something. In Hokidoki. Like I said, can't pronounce that shit, so we'll just skip that part. And they get involved in various innocents regarding Bones. So the anime only has mystery. So it looks pretty good. It looks very interesting. So yeah, let's see what this brings. But this will be my part 1 anime coming out in fall. So I am going to be releasing a part 2 after this. And I will be also introducing some OVAs. Like I said, this is my first video doing this. My third actually. And I really suck. But I try to be funny and hopefully give you guys some good entertainment and give you some of the stories on what these animes are about. So let me get on. This is my part 1 and now I'm on to my part 2.